little show. Okay, so David Gale, Nanton. We're going to start the show. First of all, we're on the wrong sides. This is throwing everybody off. I don't know what I did. This is what we call a quiet show today because it's Friday the 13th. It's foggy out, and Dave is sort of sick. So we're just going to have a quiet, no yelling show. I know in the past we get excited about things. This is going to be a Zen show. We're going to keep our voices down and just send healing energy to Dave.
But I have things I wanted to shout out at the rooftops.
Darn it. The shout list will have to wait until next week. I'm going to ask you how you're doing, but I think we know how you're doing at the moment.
Well, just take a look. Just read right
soul.
there. Let's see.
Poor soul. Yeah. Right there. I get it. Yeah, everyone's sick this week. I know a lot of people who are sick, and it's just the time of year. Things are going around. I'll tell you what. I don't know if this is helping. I'm currently drinking lemon tea with honey, which is not odd, but
I had it right before the show.
2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. It's not the best, but you kind of get used to it. It's weird, but apparently it's really good for you, and I don't know. So I'm drinking it now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Many times my wife watches what we do on here just to keep me in check.
It's good.
And she'll hear that now, and there's a good chance I will be drinking that soon.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yes.
And it takes a couple days to get used to it, and then you actually don't mind it. It's your body adjusts. Last week sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to mention that I saw, and I just wanted to clarify the opening credits.
Yes.
I saw Surprising David
Gale. Yeah.
What is this?
Well,
what is that?
We were having dinner at Thanksgiving dinner last week on Sunday, and we had our guests that we knew were coming.
Yeah.
But every year, if we're lucky, we get surprise guests, and we don't know who they're going to be. And then the doorbell rang, and I was expecting our friend Phil was
Phil
coming.
Nash.
Phil Nash was
the one who is on the show.
Yeah, Phil Nash. Okay. And it wasn't Phil. And I opened the door, and who was it but David Gale and Amanda? And you were holding your phone with a Facebook post like it was a ticket to get into my house. And I was like, you can come over anytime.
Well, I asked him, do we need to get it scanned?
Yeah.
I was so confused because there was no
QR code.
There's no QR code.
I love how we're trying to not laugh, trying to keep things quiet. I don't know why I'm working to keep things quiet. But it was it was a huge surprise. It was awesome. And what was great at dinner was that a friend of ours from Calgary that doesn't know any of our other friends.
Yeah. You
2 were connected. You had connected through Facebook through an event a few years ago.
4 years ago.
Man, that was a lot of fun. Do we have so Phil did show up a little bit later.
Phil did show up.
And so you got to meet Phil.
I'd never met Phil before in my life. And he wasn't, this is the really unsure, like what is going on right now, Phil.
Yes. He just sat down.
He just sat down. He's like, what Dave, what are you doing? You're Dave. What's going on? Yeah. And then this is him, he's getting a little more, he's like, oh, I get it.
There you go.
I get it. Yeah. And then we had the much more relaxed, much more relaxed Phil. Phil's got a loosening up a little bit.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that one. That's hysterical.
It's just loosening up a bit there. And then somebody decided to
that's so good.
Jump in. And
sorry about that. That's funny. You caught me off guard there. That's hysterical. That was like the Mike Wazowski moment, at Monsters Inc., where he finally makes it on TV, but it's the Monsters Inc. logo right over top. Oh, that's good.
So you don't need to. You could still be sick and have fun.
You snuck that in there. Because we normally see everything, and I had said to you, I think this is the picture of the 3 of us. That was well played. That really caught me off guard. That was hysterical.
Handsome devils.
Yeah, indeed. You know what we're going to do? I think we're going to... sorry, my glasses are all messed up now because I laughed my glasses right off my face. There we go. I know we've got karaoke coming up, but we also have a guest waiting in the wings who's about the busiest person in Claresholm, I think, these days. We can ask her how her Thanksgiving was as well. We're going to bring on our first guest, Carmelle Steele of a lot of things and doing a lot of things at all times. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
Carmelle,
my Thanksgiving was not as exciting as yours. So
it looks like Carmelle, it looks like you're going to be able to get away with not seeing our karaoke for today. So after we finish the interview,
no, you told me I was coming on after that.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. You can stick around for it.
It's up to Alec. Alec controls everything. So.
I run the buttons here over here.
I know that, Alec.
Right. It's what I like to do. So thank you for joining us. We've had you on the show a few times, and it's always a different topic. This is really exciting. There's an event coming up actually tomorrow at the Claresholm Community Center. I'm just going to put up the board here. And you've seen this poster around town if you're in Claresholm, if you've been to the post office in the last couple of weeks. Memorable music of legendary ladies. Brenda Lee, now how do you say her? Cottrell, is that how you say her last name?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is cool. This is a one-woman show, and she does all of these different songs from all of these big female artists. And you'd sent me some information about it earlier, and she's got incredible reviews. Mm-hmm. It sounds like it's going to be an awesome show. And so this is a fundraiser for the community center.
Yeah. The community center in Claresholm, everybody knows about it. We've all been there from time to time. Some of us hang out there way too much, but it is a great volunteer driven organization. It was built by volunteers back in 1980. It opened.
Wow.
So as a 40-plus-year-old building, we have a lot of things that we need to keep going. So this fundraiser is just one piece of that work.
Gotcha. What are some of the things that have happened over the years, like improvements to that building that people might not be aware of? And I know that it's...
Well, I haven't been around that long. I've only been on the board 5 or 6 years. So certainly we've had some major building issues. You know, at 40 years, you start losing furnaces and hot water tanks and things of that sort. We've certainly been blessed by having the support of local service clubs. Most of our service clubs in Claresholm meet regularly at the community center.
Yeah.
So like the Lions, Kinsman Canets, they've all contributed to trying to make this building as good as we can get it. And we're now in the process. We just put in a brand new dishwasher. We're putting in brand new ovens. So trying to just catch up on a bunch of things. As lots of people know as well, we tried to do a big renovation last year on the main hall bathrooms and entryway. We didn't have quite enough money when the final numbers came in. So back to the grant writing process we go, and we're hoping for good news this fall. So we'll do that renovation next spring.
Nice.
Carmelle, I just want to point out that I think it's important to note that if you're going to have volunteers that build a building, then the fact it's lasted this long with not many issues is really impressive.
It is impressive, actually.
We have great support from the town of Claresholm too, but we're a volunteer group, and we have one staff member who takes care of the place.
The building?
No, one person built the whole building.
That is impressive.
Takes care of the building.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Dave, can you do a little restart on the microphone? It's doing a little crackling. We've got somebody who takes care of the building and does a very good job of it. We're very lucky to have.
Yeah. So this fundraiser is just one of multiple fundraisers that we do to try and raise some money. So we're looking forward to tomorrow. I have not seen Brenda Lee, but she's on the road from Saskatchewan on her way here. So we're going to get her set up tomorrow, and hopefully everything goes really well.
That's excellent. That's great. And so for folks who are interested, tickets are $40. And where can... Eventbrite. Excellent. You're on Eventbrite. Everyone's on Eventbrite. So you can pick up your tickets there. And it sounds like it's going to be an awesome... wait a second here. It says at the bottom. Includes Lions beef on a bun salad and dessert. Really? It's a good value.
Yeah. And we'll also take your money at the door. So if you have nothing else to do tomorrow, just show up, give us your $40 and come on in.
Okay.
Starts at 6:30. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Thanks for letting me share that with everybody.
Yeah. Dave's
mic is okay now.
There we go. You're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure it was the mic, or was it? I'm a little sick today. So
it might have
been
your
voice.
The mic. It could have been your voice.
It might have been just my voice.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, no, that's a really exciting event, and I know you've had a few musical acts come through, like one-person shows. There was an Elvis impersonator last year. Awesome stuff to go and see. And what's nice is that you're not stepping on other events. I don't think we've got lots of things coming up in town in the next few weeks. So this is just placed nicely.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of October.
It'll be good. So if it stays nice and foggy and creepy and spooky, come on out.
Come on out. Yeah,
Don't
make
go
your way.
driving anywhere. Come on
Nope.
out to Claresholm.
Stay in town. Awesome. Okay, well, we really appreciate you jumping on, and we hope
Thank
that you get good attendance tomorrow. It sounds like an awesome event. And again, for anyone looking, that's the poster. It's up and around town. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite, or they're at the door for $40. Beef on a bun. Like the beef on a bun alone is probably worth like 38 of that. But I also think this is going to be a very great show from a very talented lady. So
Yeah.
should
Thank
be
you
a good
guys
night.
so much.
Awesome. All right, Carmelle. Well,
Have
enjoy
a
the
great
rest
day.
of your day. We'll see you later.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
That's going to be wicked.
I think there was one thing that she was maybe not mentioning about the improvements to the community center.
Mm.
And I'm kind of surprised that I did perform there once.
Really?
So there was that improvement to the community center, but
That's true. Actually, I hadn't thought of that. That was a
Yeah,
big
she-
improvement.
she
That was
wasn't
more of an
really-
emotional improvement, though. I don't think we were
So-
really talking about the emotional improvement to the building, more the physical.
Oh,
but-
okay.
And
Well, yeah, I did a song and dance.
you
so-
did. It was.
Yeah.
I was there every night. It was excellent. And the Art Society too has contributed a lot in terms of like they put up a new curtain, and they've done a lot to like the sound system and whatnot to improve and
Mhm.
sort of bring the overall value of that building up. I love that spot. And so
Right.
tomorrow night's going to be excellent. I think it's going to be a great show. Now,
Yeah.
look, there's a lot of musical talent in this town. We know that. And there's
Yeah.
musical talent in this community in general, particularly when it comes to singing karaoke. Last week on the show, we had a huge build-up. Pretty much all of our budget went into the build-up for this one particular song. And then we had a technical issue, and we weren't able to play the song. But I think it might be ready to go today, if I'm not mistaken. This is a big moment.
I've got my toes crossed.
Okay,
Mhm.
I have heard that about you. You've got very long
So,
toes.
yeah, there were a lot of people that even when we showed up at the Thanksgiving dinner at your house, which you hosted, which I want to thank you very, very much for.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It was very nice for you to open your doors to any bum like myself. to
Literally,
come over.
it was like the bar was, well, I guess anyone now is coming over.
Anybody come over, and then I show up on your doorstep.
It was
So-
fun. Can we show that
Well-
picture one more time? The one that I lost my mind, because that is hilarious. I don't know where it went.
This one here.
That
one
is
there?
that is great. Like
I didn't even when I put that. I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. I apologize.
that, you must have been so happy with yourself when you did that, and when that is
I quickly moved it. So
that is good. That love it.
Anyway, when we got there were like everybody was like, "What happened to the karaoke on the show?"
Right?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh," and we said, "Well, we were just building up the suspense for this week, so everybody could tune in this week and check it out." So let's
Okay.
hope it works this week. So
I think it's going to work absolutely
Okay.
fine. So here we go with Dave's karaoke.
Welcome to the show. Okay, it's time for some more karaoke.
Your voice sounds
Entertainment
different.
to open up. So this one, last week I did Rolling Stones "Angry," the brand new Rolling Stones
2
song,
weeks
and
ago.
that was probably the most excited I've ever been doing a karaoke song. But this might top that.
What?
Because Tracy and Dale. Now I'm not sure if it was Tracy or Dale or Tracy and Dale. They had suggested a song that it was honestly has left my mind, forgot about it, and then they brought it back into my life. And this song is one that I grew up on. The family sang it all the time when we were young. Excuse me, got to clear the throat.
Didn't
Just
realize
I'm
I was
gonna
getting
sing. I
sick
gotta clear the
Oh,
throat, so.
this is the beginning. This is the
The
origin.
beginning, yeah.
So I'm excited to do this one. So thank you for the suggestion. And Tracy and Dale, we are now going to sing Mac Davis, "Oh Lord, It's Hard to Be Humble." So I hope everybody can sing along and enjoy it. Here we go. Back a few months ago, I was headlining a great big nightclub. And they put me in up a couple days early. I came in a couple days early. They put me up in what they call the Star Suite. Now here I am headlining one of the biggest nightclubs in the country, and I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning in the Star Suite, all by myself. Yeah, aw. That's what I said, aw. But I did what I've always done, man, to cheer myself up. I picked up my guitar, I sat down and I wrote me a little song. Now this is how it feels to be alone at the top of the hill, trying to figure out why. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day.
This really is made for you. This is
To
excellent.
know me is to love me.
It's good.
I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. This is good. I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all of these love-starved women who keep clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my old company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
This crowd loves it too.
I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. We're doing the best that we can.
I was in the crowd at the same time.
Yeah,
That's me right there.
that's amazing. I can see
Yes,
it.
you could say I'm alone. A cowboy, outlaw, tough and proud. Well, I could have lots of friends if I wanted. Well, then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd.
Light show is amazing.
Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I guess it has something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Oh, come on with all kickers in here. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. We're doing the best that we can. Oh, we're doing the best that we can. Woo-hoo! Thank you, Tracy and Dale. Enjoy the show, everybody.
And that was the last time you yelled. And now
Yeah.
here you are. Dave
That was
Murphy
awesome.
responded with a picture of an accordion, which I thought was a nice. I think that's what that is. That's a nice move.
Is that,
There's
is that- oh,
a little squeeze box in that song.
is that what the band-
That was an awesome one. Thank you.
do you remember that one? Did you
Yeah, I
grow up
do.
with that one too?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely do.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's funny. You're singing about being humble, and then what do you get hit with? A cold, and now you feel
Mhm.
gross.
Mhm.
Speaking of being humble,
Mhm.
this is another very loose segue. We are often on the show humbled by our sponsors.
Mhm.
And we super appreciate our sponsors, because without them, well, we wouldn't have a show. Let's just be
That's right.
honest. So we're going to take just a moment here to thank our sponsors in no particular order. Janet, well, I guess it is a particular order. Janet's Fashions was our first sponsor. They are on the corner of 50th Ave and Highway 2. It's getting cold, folks. It's very fall now. If you need some new clothes, some new threads, go and check them out. They've got men's and women's clothing. They've got new stock coming on all the time, and they often have sales. So keep your eyes out for what's happening at Janet's Fashions. Your dollar store with more. They are locally owned and operated, and they have everything. I mean, the list of what they don't have would be shorter. They've got everything from your party supplies for crafts, anything for your pets, your kids, toys, seasonal. cleaning supplies, so much more. They are happy to help. So go in and say hi. Very friendly staff, and they will get you what you need. And finally, Claresholm Pharmacy. Ooh, that was good timing. Also locally owned and operated, and now they carry groceries, including Cudlow meats, and they've got a dairy section as well. Very knowledgeable staff of prescribing pharmacists. So if you're feeling a little under the weather like Dave, you might want to go in and say, look, what do you recommend? It doesn't have to be a prescription. They can help you out with your whatever ails you. So we'd like to thank those three sponsors for helping us out on the show and keeping us going, and possibly sending Dave some I don't know, Advil or Sudafed, or I don't know, what do you need?
I just need love. That's all.
Okay, I don't.
I've got lots of love. I will get better.
Okay. I don't know if they have that there, but I can check. It might
Yeah.
be in this. It might be in with the dairy. I'm not exactly sure.
I think one person I'm missing love from is Lauren Billy. That's the only person I'm missing.
Well,
love from.
Lauren
I wish
is,
I had more love
Lauren's
for Lauren.
been. She's kind of MIA at the moment. I'm not sure where she is. I did ask her to join us on the show today, and with a little bit of luck. Who's here?
Oh
It's
my
me.
goodness.
Look at you. No, Lauren, before we start, Lauren, it's good to see you,
I went
first of all.
MIA.
Yeah, no, you weren't MIA. In fact, I saw something this morning that I referenced in a text to you. I don't know if we can mention.
Oh, yes.
So I was looking at my, just, what's going on in the town today, and I'm getting all these things organized, and there was a video of what I thought was a teenager deadlifting an enormous amount of weight at the gym, at Real Strength, the new gym owned by Candace. And then this little flick of hair popped up, and it was our very own Lauren Billy lifting her body weight off the floor. So, yeah, it was impressive.
Hey, you know what? It is. It's more than my body weight. I should be more proud of that.
That's more than your
I
body weight.
wasn't very proud of it because it's the lowest number on the board.
Yeah, but
Then
Are you
I went through this
deadlifting?
morning,
yeah.
and I don't know if everyone knows Andrew Morgan, but he is a heavy lifter.
Yep.
And he put his numbers up below mine, and
Yeah.
well, it was sad.
It would be
But
weird if
have
you
to
could lift
start
that much.
somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And so that was my first time kind of doing an unassisted deadlift at that
It is a deadlift.
weight.
Good for
And
you.
so it felt good. And you know who was watching me there?
I don't know.
Kristen, owner of Penny Lane. Who
Interesting.
Has recently moved.
I see that. So this is where you're on 49th Ave. This is
128.
'Kay.
Look it. We're outside.
okay. Yes, you are.
Dentist office.
Got it.
Red Apple.
Right across the street.
Dollarama.
Yep.
Prairie.
Penny
Penny Lane.
Lane. Penny Lane. It looks awesome in there. Holy smokes! Can we get a little
Look at
tour? So
all
what have we
the
got?
Stuff that she has.
Wow.
Bathing suits.
Okay. There's a pool. You never know you're gonna need it.
Clean, simple eats. Gotta
Nice.
get that protein
Uh-huh.
if you're lifting.
If you're deadlifting, you got to get in there.
Serafina Advanced Skincare, that's pretty popular. Oh gosh.
Okay.
She's got baby items,
Wow.
some tea, some claw clips. Look at this one. This would look really good in your hair, Dave.
It would actually.
David.
I agree.
Bubbles and bombs. We all know bubbles and bombs.
Oh yes. Okay.
Some other stuff. And this is Tristan. So we've
Hello.
met her before.
Yep. Yes, we
Yeah.
have. It looks great in there. Wow.
Thank you.
And then to the what's the other side? That way, it looks like there's some clothing as well.
There's some clothing.
Is that your
It
right?
looks like there's some jeans over here.
Nice.
Yes. We've got lots of clothes over here. Look
Holy
at this.
cow.
Oh, this is a nice shirt.
I think Lauren's gonna go shopping.
This is nice.
This is great. And so this is located on 49th Ave, right across from the dentist office. It was Prairie Home. They're now, I think, mobile, if I understand correctly.
Look at this cozy sweater.
And now we're, ooh, there you go. I don't know if you're,
And she's got cards, candles. Every day, a bad bleep babe.
nice. That seems like you.
It is.
It is you. I've seen the video evidence that is you. So that is excellent. The store looks great. How long has it been open for in this location? Oh, not.
Pardon me.
How long has it been open in that location?
We are on our second week now, so we
Okay.
came here 1st of October. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Now you're going to be there. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but in about 6 weeks is Old Fashioned Christmas, and it takes place right there.
We will be
49th
here.
Ave. You'll be there. Will you be open late so people can come
Yes.
in and shop? Okay, excellent. Well, that's a great location to be. It's a great spot to be. And man, the store looks fantastic. Was it a lot of work to kind of get it to where it needs to be?
Actually, no. Angela and Sean were wonderful with the moving process, and they had it ready. So it was just a matter of my mom and I just staging everything and packing it over from the other place.
Right.
So it went really well.
That is awesome.
Is mom a partner in the business, or is it just mom being mom?
Just mom being mom.
Nice.
Yes. She's amazing, and I'm very thankful for all of her help. So, yeah.
That is excellent. No, congratulations. It looks fantastic, and good time of year to have a little bit more space. The
Yes.
season is coming. I know it's not
It
here
is.
yet, but let's just
Stay
think
tuned.
about, and there's always going to be birthdays and anniversaries and office parties and things people are going to be shopping for. So it's good to have it there. Dave, did you have a coughing fit?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I wondered.
Yeah.
Dave's
You see, yeah,
Dave's he's very
Ryan.
moved
I'm not. Yeah, I'm very moved
by clothing stores.
It's all very emotional for me.
Fall candles get Dave, sets him off. It's a big deal for him. No, it looks awesome in there. It's fantastic. So thanks for giving us a tour. It's very modern
There's
looking.
jewelry,
Yeah.
other things. Guys,
Yep. What is that?
gloves.
Ooh,
We're going to need them soon.
we're gonna need them soon, Lauren. Do you have any of
We're
those
gonna-
gloves that have like the car scraper built right in? You know, the giant mitt with the like weapon on the
Is
end.
that
so
a
you can-
thing?
It is. I've seen them. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're
I
that
need it.
popular these days, but
I need it.
I think you do.
Just that. Yes. Yes,
You
I
got to
do.
go find it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's beautiful in here. You definitely got to come check it out. There is a lot of stuff here, and Tristan is waiting
Is-
for you to come.
is there.
and say hi.
It looks awesome. And Lauren, for someone who just deadlifted like 580 pounds this morning, you're walking very smoothly. As
Thank
well,
you.
I gotta say, no, it wasn't
Thanks.
500
I
because we
am
said it was.
actually- I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sore today. A little sore.
Yeah. Is there not? There's some snacks back there. You might just need a snack. Get some water and a
I
snack.
might
and
need
you'll be
to
fine.
hit up the protein.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how awesome is it that we have a new gym in town and
Yep.
we have a place to stock up on protein?
Very
So-
smart.
Hitting up the new gym, which I know basically all of Claresholm is right now.
Yep.
Come get protein. I think there's also an energy. Yeah, there is. There's a hydrate and there's a greens there too. So
Awesome.
super good.
Wow.
I like to use it. So
Wow. There's more in there than I thought, so I'm really glad that
I know.
we had you committed to going in and checking it out. That's
I'm
awesome,
glad
Lauren.
I was able to come on this show, you guys. I feel
Right,
like
no.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
You're always welcome. We miss
Okay.
you when you're not here, and we
I
get
know.
it.
I miss you guys a lot too. I'm very sorry.
That's okay. We know. Well, maybe we'll meet up at the gym sometime. It has happened, and then we'll all go
Friday?
out for a
Next
snack.
Friday? You want
Yeah.
to do a? You want it?
This-
You want
this is
to have
the
my
new gym, right?
deadlift?
The new
Yeah, yeah.
gym.
Lauren and I'll go do deadlifts next Friday.
I think you
Okay.
should.
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, deadlift
I
Friday.
think it's
Yeah.
honestly a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we're gonna be talking shortly after the show, Lauren. You and I. I think there's ideas. I can see that there's a look in your eye that worries me a little bit. You're scheming something.
Let's do it.
Awesome. All right, Lauren. We'll let you carry on with your
Friday.
day. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you very soon. Have a good
See you,
one.
Lauren.
Bye.
Bye.
That's awesome. Man, it looks good in there. It looks awesome in there. And yeah, Penny Lane has been in town for a long time, so it's nice to see it's evolving, and they've got some more space, which is huge. You know what's? You know what else is happening in town?
What's happening in town?
I'm
Share
glad
with
you
me.
asked. I'm
But
going to share
Can
with you.
you do it a little quieter, please?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Remember?
So,
Remember?
I'm not even going to play the. I'm not because this thing is kind of loud, so we'll just pretend like I played it,
Okay.
so that it's not quite so overwhelming.
Okay.
Overwhelmingly loud. So this has already happened, but it's going to happen again, I believe, next Tuesday. And I have it on good authority that it was an excellent time, and nobody got hurt. The line dancing lessons started on Tuesday. I believe that's Tuesday, right? October 10th. Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday?
And everyone was sore the next day, but said it was an excellent time, and they laughed their heads off, and they've been learning to line dance. So it's every Tuesday, $3 for members, $6 for non-members at the social center. If you want to get your dancing shoes or boots, go and check them out. 6:30 to 8 p.m.
So this one's going to be the 17th then.
17th.
Okay.
This is kind of an ongoing thing. I'm a big fan of this program with Livingston Range. If you're interested in becoming a homestay family, what that means is you open your home to an international student that comes and stays with you and your family, anywhere from a few weeks to the whole school year. And it's an awesome program, and I've done a little bit of work with them in the past. Great kids that come in, and the families, they love it. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to Yolanda 360-6316 to find out more information. This has been talked about a lot on the show, and we're going to do it again. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. The Haunted House in Claresholm Community Center, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Saturday, October 28th, 5 to 8, and then again on Sunday from 3 till 6. And the big thing, of course, is the no scare hour. We love that idea. The first hour of each of those days is a no scare hour. I'm not going to give anything away, but they've got some new like set pieces moving in that are very cool, and you just have to go down and check it out, because I think it's going to make everybody very happy. This has just gotten started out on Wednesday, and if you're interested in joining, I think there's still time. Volleyball league starting up, started last Wednesday, and it goes all the way until March. And so if you're interested, you can reach out to Trevor at 715-3259 for some more info. It's a really well run program. Coming up not that long from now, Handmade Christmas Market, November 4th from 10 to 3 at the Claresholm Social Center. And you can reach out to Dina, 892-5054 for more info if you'd like to become a vendor. This seems like we're getting ahead of ourselves, but we're not, and I'll tell you why. Santa's Gone Loony. This is an awesome program. Megan McClung has been involved in this for a long time. They're looking for donations, and so you can drop them off at the local press in Claresholm. And the idea here is like it's really smart. It's like if you've got things that you go, this would be a nice item for someone. I don't need it anymore, but it's in good working order. You donate it. It goes to Santa's Gone Loony, and then they open it up to the kids on Old Fashioned Christmas, and they can go shopping for mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and aunt and uncle and all that for a loony. And so they're able to kind of repurpose the things that you don't need that you donate to kids for a loony. It's a fantastic idea. Last couple of things we've got going here. Oh, Dave, I wish you could. I don't know. You might be busy.
Oh, yeah.
Crib Tournament Social Center, October 21st, next Saturday. Light lunch included. And games begin at 10. The doors are at 9. It's $15 each, and that includes lunch, which is a pretty good deal. We talked about this with Carmelle earlier. Legendary Ladies with Brenda Lee Cottrell coming up tomorrow, 6:30 at the community center. $40 for tickets, and that's a fundraiser for said community center with a very talented lady doing a whole bunch of songs from Legendary Ladies. And this last thing, and I just discovered this moments before the show started. This sounds amazing. Dueling Pianos is coming to the Claresholm Community Center Saturday, November 4th. Cocktails at 5, dinner at 6. Dueling Pianos start at 8. Tickets are $75 in support of the Claresholm District Health Foundation. You can get your tickets at Home Hardware, Town of Staveley Local Press, and from board members. So this is an annual. They have an annual fundraiser every year. This year they're doing Dueling Pianos. I don't know if you've ever seen Dueling Pianos, Dave, but they literally it's hard to do. You gotta lift the piano, obviously, and then you fight with the piano.
Yeah, sword fight with the piano.
It would make more sense if they just played together, but I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on.
But that's not what I experienced, and we almost got hurt, but we had to sign a waiver before we went in.
Yeah. And well,
I think it's more exciting when they throw the piano at each other than if they play it.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's something maybe you and I could do. We could. It would be a grand event. Anyway, that was not very
good.
So that's what's going on in Claresholm. If you still have do you have enough immune system left to tell us what's happening in Nets this
I will
week?
try, because it seems now that I'm getting to the point now where every time I open my mouth, I want to cough. So
right. Well, we'll keep this brief. Brief.
I don't know how many. If you noticed how many times I turned my camera off there, so people couldn't see that. You know how horrible a face looks like when it's coughing,
stream.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I will try to get through this. It's not a lot of images to show just because I haven't been feeling all that great. But we have this show, Good Morning Nanton Live, tomorrow at 10:30 to 11:30. I know I sound super excited about the show tomorrow. I am gonna try to. I am gonna try to.
Wait a second. I've got an idea.
What?
I've got an idea, Dave.
What?
Why don't you just mouth the words? I'll speak for you.
On the show?
No, like right now.
Like
this
right
seems
now?
like what could possibly go wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we've got
So-
Good Morning Nanton Live is happening tomorrow. We've also, I guess this doesn't make sense because we can't see your face. Wow, that is a healthy looking junk drawer. So this is
Well-
an initiative you've come up with, this idea of take a picture of your junk drawer.
Yeah. So
Send
it's
it
the
into the
junk
show.
drawer challenge. The junk drawer challenge. So we're going to launch this tomorrow on the show. We've been collecting some pictures of junk drawers and we're going to get more. And then we're going to come up with some sort of prize. That's my junk drawer. And
Wow.
then we have Marcy's junk drawer.
Yeah.
And this one is Joe's junk drawer. I mean, that doesn't
That's-
look like a junk drawer. It looks like a garbage, but
Looks like a garbage.
maybe that's makes it a winner, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Melissa's junk drawer.
Nice.
That
Standard.
again, it looks a little too organized because it's got. Oh no, those are two drawers.
Those are
I'm
two
sorry,
drawers.
You know what? That's the first time I realized. I thought that was
like a
one drawer
separator.
with a separator. Yeah.
Well, who puts separators in their junk drawers? That's a weird
Well,
thing to
you
do.
know what?
Oh.
Alec, you put baskets and stuff in your junk drawer, so
yeah.
that looks like a pretty organized junk drawer. And then
Yeah,
we've
that
got
one's-
Jason, who's got
Jeez.
like little dividers and totes and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not totes, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to launch that on the show tomorrow.
Nice.
We have a lot of guests on the show tomorrow. We have an announcement about a collaboration in Claresholm, actually,
Oh,
that we're going to be announcing tomorrow on the show.
that's
And then
exciting.
we've got the Scarecrow contest that's happening with the Children's Society. And so we're going to be actually, they're going to be handing out the Scarecrow kits at the
Nice.
Nanton Lions campground. So we're going to be there kind of showing people what's going on and what you're going to get. And then the Lions Club had taken on a very cool initiative to build a new playground in the at the campground. So they
Okay.
finished the playground. And so
Oh.
now it's done. We're going to show that. And then I also wanted to let everybody know that we've got Artful Mind Studio. So Artful Mind Studio is Heather Bolt
Mhm.
in town, and she's going to be on the show. I may have to call her. She was going to come in the studio. I may have to call her today and say, why don't you just come in on your computer?
Yeah.
That might be the better idea. So
Yeah.
so she's going to be on the show tomorrow, and we're going to talk about Artful Mind Studio in Nanton.
Nice.
And so, yeah, you see there's lots of stuff happening on the show tomorrow.
Lots. Okay.
Lots.
We're going to do the smart, responsible thing, and we're
Okay.
going to say this is the end of our show. We've done
Yeah.
what we need to do. We're going to give Dave some rest because he's got a big day.
Now, hold on. I agree with you,
Okay.
but I just want to point out that when I had my coughing fit earlier and you were
Yeah.
talking about how emotional I was,
Yes.
Dave Murphy did say
yes.
Dave is just thinking about the Riders versus Stamps game tonight.
Yeah.
As much as I'm a Riders fan, I will admit when you've lost 5 games in a row, coming to the end of the season, you're probably have to, concede that
Yeah.
your Riders just aren't doing that well this year. So,
Yeah. No,
so
I get it.
I am expecting the Riders to blow it again tonight. I am a Riders fan. I'll still probably cheer them on, but I'm not expecting much from them. So
No, they
so
are
Dave,
kind of.
you're not really hurting my feelings there,
No.
Dave.
It's
Nice try.
like trying to say someone's junk drawer is messy. It's kind of
Yeah.
like we know.
We know.
We know what's going on.
So yeah, but yeah, that was it. I should probably get some rest. So
You should get some rest. All right, you have a good rest of your day. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe and go and take in some events this weekend here in Claresholm. Go check out what's happening at the socials or the community center tomorrow, starting at 7:30, 6:30. Hold on, did I just give you the wrong time? 6:30. I'm getting them confused. And I'll see you tomorrow, provided that you're still able to speak.
yes,
And if you can't, I'm happy to you can just mouth the words and I'll say them for you. Which
okay, that would
imagine.
be great help. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, can't imagine that would go wrong. All right, folks, have a good rest of your week and weekend, and we will see you next week. Dave, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.